What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We're going to be doing a build inside of the o11 Evo RGB. It's going to be a commission build, which this is going to be quite the commission build. I'll be honest, because it's a big build. It's got a lot of moving parts, and I'll be honest, it's just going to take some time, but I'm really excited about it. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to be using the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. This is what he wanted. Again, cool thing about this is that you're getting essentially the highest end CPU that Intel provides with at a price it's like what, 581 bucks. So it's actually a really good price. For the motherboard, we're going ASUS here, so a lot of high-end ASUS ROG parts. The ASUS ROG Strix Z890-E gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. The one thing that's nice about this is it has all the Q-latch stuff. It has a 18+2+1+2 phase delivery system for your CPU. You've got the M2 latch release. You got PCI 5 on a bunch of different drive locations. You also got that PCI 5 for the GPU location as well. So in terms of just performance and all of the things, this has all the bells and whistles you could potentially ever want. Okay. Last thing that I want to highlight, and then we'll jump to the cooling and stuff like that, is we're using this right here, the ROG RTX 5080 Astral. But RTX 5080 here, the Astral is an absolutely beautiful card. It's gonna do a good job of kind of filling out this case, which I think is gonna look amazing. And then at the same time, the cool thing is that we'll use GPU tweak, which we'll be showing that when we get to kind of the benchmark portion of the whole thing, which is nice. Okay, so for the cooler, we actually ended up switching this. Originally, we were supposed to use the Extreme Edition of this, but actually it doesn't perform as well as this one. So this is our best performing AIO that you can get, and this is the ASUS ROG Ryujin 3 360 ARGB. In terms of just performance, it is literally the best performing CPU cooler we have tested. Okay, so for fans, we're using the Unifan TL wirelesses. So we're gonna be using white. We have 10 of those fans as well. For our storage and our RAM, we have a 4 terabyte Kingston Fury Renegade. So this is going to be the game drive. And then we have a 6400 mega transfer. There it is right there. There's 64 gigs of 6400 mega transfer, 64 gig kit at 32 gigs right there. So there it is. And then lastly, power supply. We're adding the ROG Strix 1200 watt PSU. So it'll be plenty of power, so should he decide at some point in time to do a later upgrade, he can absolutely do that with this PSU. Okay, so here we go, guys. We wanna pop in there, right here. And now we just pop that right there. There it is. And we have our CPU in, guys, and it looks good. It looks delicioso. Let's go ahead and pop this open here. This is going to be the OS drive. Okay, so what I did, just so you guys can see this, is that this kind of pops in right here, but I just popped this in. It kind of goes all the way out, but I just popped this in right here. It's stuck. It's already getting in there. Then you just slide that in. Just slaps right there. Push it down, and then boom. There we go. 2 terabyte installed. So now we have a 4 terabyte. So we're gonna put the 4 terabyte down here, which is gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. Get that in. There we go. And now we can get this in as well. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now what we're gonna do, guys, is we are going to go ahead and get our RAM installed. So we have 64 gigs, it's over here. But we'll know if they're quality. I will say that the extra connection stuff has kind of affected the sound. So it was one of those things that JJ was like, I wonder what this is gonna be like. So here we go. Yeah, it's just not as loud anymore. Okay, so that is that. Now we need to put in our, like I said, top performing AIO right here, guys. This is literally the Ryujin 3 is our best performing AIO, so excited to actually get to use this in a build. It's also got quite the unboxing experience, which I think is nice. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's our the book for it, and then now we need the Intel stuff. Okay, let's put this hefty board. Pop this in here, back here. There we go. Number two here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is strip it down. It really is just a little giant metal plate, but anything that makes it lighter feels like a win to me. Okay, and then on the back here, go ahead and pull this off. Just pops right off there. Okay, let's get this down. And we'll get all our fans in. Oh. Okay, there we go. That is in. Okay, there we go. Hard drive is, the whole thing is in. Okay, so let's start with the back. So we have reverse for the bottom and the back. So we're gonna grab 2 reverse fans. Then we have the rear fan as well. So we're gonna get, and these are the wireless, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Now we got that. We can slide this in like this. This one right here. And then we'll take that out. Okay, next set of fans. It's pretty crazy that these actually like all come in bubble wrap. Like they're really nicely packaged. Now, want that towards the back. So we're gonna center this in the center. Okay, so build always looks better when you start getting fans in it. Now we're gonna start running all of our cables here. So first one we're gonna grab here is USB-C. Next one we're gonna grab here is the USB 3.2. Okay, next one is we got this other USB-C, and that one is gonna come out at the bottom here. Okay, AIO time. Okay, so let's grab our last set of fans. There we go. Okay. Go. Okay, so now let's run the cables here. Man, this build looks so good. There we go. And this just goes until it stops, which is nice. And then now, last part, screen. Also goes up here and down. So we'll go ahead and put this in. Beautiful ROG Strix 1200 watt platinum PSU. Oh, it's got stickers. Really nice looking PSU. Oh, that one's not so bad, Brian. It's like a roasted human soul. That's what it smells like. Power. There we go. Perfect. Those are in. And then we have our SATA. Just gonna go right here. There we go. CPU. Then we have our 16 pin, our sense cable. There we go. Okay, so PSU is secured. Okay, let's get these in. Oh.
Plugs in right there.
We got to do the GPU. Oh my gosh. Oh, this weighs at least 5 pounds. Very big. There we go. Wow. That was a big card. Okay. But we're at the end, which is great. There's the power button. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that looks like a good sign. Took a little while, but there it is, guys. There it is, man, that came out really good. We'll open up Cinebench. So right now our temperature's at 38. Let's go to File, Advanced, set it to 10 minute. There the fans go. It's keeping it at 75, wow. 75 right now. It's keeping it nice and cool. Look how cool that is. It's going down. That's why I love this AIO. Look at that, package temp 75. And I will say the score will go up. Because what I've noticed with Core 200S Boost, the score does go up over the course of 10 minutes. So it might be closer to like 41.5, but still, that's a very good score. Okay, so let's open up Cyberpunk real quick. Okay, so let's look at game temps. Let's just look at game temps here. So we'll go to settings, we'll go to video. Let's run to 2560 by 1440, which is again, 5080 it could play 4K, but this is kind of where I love it at. We're gonna go to ray tracing overdrive. We'll run DLSS. We'll have frame generation off, and then this is what this card works so well at. So this is path tracing 1440p with DLSS is what we are, which means we're testing both GPU and CPU temps here. You can see the CPU popping up there. It got all the way into the 70s. GPU usage is 90% right now, and look at that GPU temp, 61 degrees. But there we go, and it's pulling 80 frames per second right now, 7980. And 0 ZHP, another prime example. Somebody who just wanted to have the best. Custom liquid cooling is more expensive than this AIO by far. So there you go, guys, 85 degrees. Temps were, 60, no problem whatsoever. So it did a really, really great job. And then if you wanted to just, I would run path tracing, right? You want it to run at the best possible thing it can, and so there you go. So there it is, guys. There's GPU temps, there's CPU temps, you can see some game performance, as well as CPU performance. Plus, we showed it with Core Ultra 200S Boost. And we built, one heck of a stunner. We built one heck of a stunner PC. Anyway, guys, that is it for this particular episode of Robeytech Live. Bye, guys.